Hello everyone. Ashanti Titus here with Profit Mode Financial Services. And in my last video, I talked about assets, how important it was to build assets, acquire assets, and also to trade assets. So in this video, what I'm going to do actually in the next couple of days is I want to give you guys some ideas to kind of, plant those seeds to get your research started on building your assets, acquiring, and trading. So today we're going to focus on building. And one of the things that I want to talk about is creating a class. There's a book in this idea. I've done it before, but it really ran home when I read the book called The Middle Finger Project by Ash Ambridge. And she talked about scaling what you know, how important that it is to scale what you know. When you're consulting, you can get burned out and you run out of time. So yes, it's a great way to make money, but what if, something unexpected comes up and you are no longer able to keep a consultation engagement that you previously, agreed upon? This is something that could happen. Or if you just get tired, one of the things you can do is you can actually put together some of the some of the questions that you see over and over again in your consultation sessions and actually create a class around these. If you're seeing a lot of people are struggling around a certain area or a certain topic, you can create a class. So how do you create a class? Ashanti, I don't understand, how to do it, or I'm a little bit intimidated by it. Is literally, it's very, very simple. I think a lot of times we psych ourselves out and we think that things are more difficult than they actually are. But you can actually, there's a free software that you can utilize to create a class. It's Screencast-O-Matic. Screencast-O-Matic, they have a free and a paid version. The paid version is literally like less than $30 per year. So one of the things also to keep in mind is when you're building assets that it's going to cost money and time in the beginning. However, once the asset is created, it's going to generate that. You're going to get 100 times, 1,000 times back. If you do it and you create a quality product, what you put into it. All right. So starting out, one of the software is Screencast-O-Matic. There's Camtasia. Some people, they just use their web cams to create videos as well. So you can use the Screencast-O-Matic. I would definitely say that you need to make an outline of, whatever the subject matter is. I created a course years ago that lived on Udemy on how to create a children's book. And I literally just went step by step, and showing, my students over my shoulders how to, contact the illustrator, get the cover done and all of that. Literally just screen capturing all of the information, did the intro and outro, uploaded, and I had like 47 students or so. And, Amazon changed, and I didn't update that class, but I probably will revisit that a little bit later. But going back to, you. So the first thing is get a software that's going to allow you to screen share and then also have a web cam as well, because people like to know who's talking to them, who's teaching them, and all of that. So you can switch back and forth. And then you also you don't necessarily have to have a platform. You can do live sessions. So people can pay you for live sessions, but this would go against what I was saying about scaling. So in order to scale, you're going to need a platform like Thinkific, Kajabi, or Udemy. So you can use any three of those platforms that will allow you to upload your individual modules and create a class within their platform. All right, so this is going to be our first lesson in building an asset. And keep in mind, when you are building assets, it's important that they're in a business structure. Just imagine, creating a class and all that revenue is going directly to your social security number. Oh my gosh. So one of the things you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a business that is in place, that you're able to take the necessary deductions, and you're also able to build business credit around. The more entities that you have, the more, you can get more access to liquid. The more access to liquid, you just go scale from there. I learned you can have as much as you can actually manage, okay? So what I did, you can check in the link below. I put together a class that shows you exactly how to set up a business in the state of Texas. You see exactly how I go to the Secretary of State's website to file for the articles for the LLC. You get to see, look over my shoulder as I do the EIN number, also setting up the registered agent, as well as, seeing what you need to do in order to keep everything maintained for that entity. Okay, we also have some bonuses in there as well, but definitely check out the link below to make sure that your structure is set up no matter what asset you build, acquire, or trade. Having a business is super beneficial to you and will be to you in the future and for your family. All right, until next time, stay profitable and stay great. Bye.